Hello and welcome here to round 3 of the STD Championship 2012. We're here at Blackwood Grand Prix, one of the best known tracks in the speed, and also with two of the best known cars, the XRG and the XFG. So it means we're going to have an even tighter competition here than we've already seen in Third Bay 2 weeks ago. Commentators for you today, that's me, Peter Falkenberg, and Lorenus Matonis. So, what do you think we're going to expect here?
Yeah, I guess I should say hi to everyone. So good evening everyone watching the SD Championship. Welcome to Blackwood again. The tricky and white track here. The track that, well, almost everyone knows that's playing LFS. This configuration contains a lot of few tricky corners. Will be interesting to see the start, because turn 1 is really not that wide right-hander, though there is a braking zone where you can go out if you see that you're facing a contact soon. But yeah, it should be really interesting race. Long back straight where people can draft. Mainly a lot of places for overtakes, so we should see a lot of moves there. And close pace of drivers that I've seen, that we all can see from the pre-qualification results. So we should expect a really interesting and a close race tonight.
How do you think the extra kilograms for the best races of the first 2 rounds are going to affect them?
Oh, there were a lot of discussions, I guess. A lot of people seen, those who regularly check LFS forum, that there were a lot of discussions going on, mainly by Jones. A lot of the extra kilograms added. Well, I guess it's a new feature in the those active and ongoing leagues. I haven't seen anyone using this, so this should spice things up. Maybe we should see new leaders going to the top, not the same old faces climbing all 3 steps of the podium.
So we're currently in the qualifying session. The first laps will be in the books, as you see the cars traveled by one of our cameras. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins, so to say, the first round of hot laps here.
As well, you're all invited to participate and to discuss the race in the live stream chat on the right side of the stream. If you have any questions for the commentators, us, feel free to ask, or you have any notes about the stream quality or just old stream, feel free to see that there.
So let's hope at least the sounds are now a bit better.
Well, yeah, I guess it is for me. Let's see if the viewers, yeah, we have a positive feedback. So 20 minutes hardcore qualification. He's now 5 minutes into it, and for those of you that don't know what hardcore qualifying means, this is a type of qualification where you can't spectate or shift B. You have to make a pit stop and do all the needed pit work there, like adding fuel, changing tires and so on. So 6 minutes in, we have Kaplavka in the lead with 1:32.97, Niki Dakovic in second place with 1 minute 33.08, Luke in third with another XRG with 1:33.4. The fastest XFG is currently in 11th place, it's Bullish with 1:33.83. 25 cars are in this server in which we are watching. There's as well another server for the qualification. Top 32 fastest drivers will make it into the main race. The main race consists of 10-lap sprint race and 19-lap future race.
Here we are watching Niki Dakovic warming up his tires.
As you can see, the XRG is somehow a bit faster here, though it's the same class cars. We see almost, yeah, full top 10 is, well, no, sorry, we have one XFG in the middle of the top 10. So, yeah, but mainly the advantage of XRG is visible here. We'll see how it goes in the race.
With some minor problems with some of the cameras. Since the OpenConfigs PTH files are in this folder, some of the cameras are seemingly to be a bit strange from time to time. So anyways, we're now on board with Niki Dakovic, now entering turn 1, not getting irritated by cars exiting the pit lane at the outside. Now a right, left, right chicane, pretty fast, and then onto the long main straight. Especially in these cars you have time to relax a bit. So today's races are not that long that you really need to relax here. Now coming down to the next braking point into a right-hander. This part of the track was changed in one of the updates. The track was in earlier versions about 100 meters longer than a right and left chicane. You can use the tarmac beyond the curb there. And now another braking zone, about 100k, you're going around this corner. A long right-hander, and now you need to hit the right spot, the sweet spot, to go through the left-hander. Cutting a bit of grass is mostly seen there, and then you're back on the start-finish straight, and that was the lap with Niki Dakovic.
I guess Niki is one of the favorites in this race, because, well, we all know Niki. He's an old wolf in LFS, and, well, as well, he's not carrying any extra kilograms. That gives him an advantage. So we should see a good performance by Niki Dakovic tonight. Hope. some information from the second server. Sorry about that. We have Mikko Merlotto leading there with time of 1 minute 33.280. That would place him in 5th position at the moment.
So what do you think the difference in between the cars is going to handle out here? I mean, this is one track where we have about 0.3 of a second between the world records, or 4 even.
Oh, it shouldn't be that obvious difference, I hope. Well, we can see it's a bit difference between XRG and XFG, as I mentioned before, but someone's timing out. Oh, that's Shemek Taver. She had some problems with his internet before qualification. Yeah, talking about the difference between these two cars, obviously the XRG is a bit fast in the straights, but XFG is taking it back on the corners. So all in all, I hope we'll see a close fight between those two cars and not a huge lead by the XRG drivers.
I just looked it up. The world record with an FXG is 1 minute 32.81, while the world record with an XRG is in 1 minute 32.36. So that are about half a second even. But I guess you have to travel in those time regions to really feel the difference in these cars. So, four minutes 30 seconds to go here. So currently we've got Nietimaki in pole position with a 1 minute 32.89 in front of Ivanov. Who seems already to have ended his qualifying session, it seems. At least he's not shown on my on my TV director list. Kablavka in 3rd position. He's currently standing in the box. Fourth position is Nikitakovic with a 1 minute 33.04. He's currently preparing his last shot at the pole position. And in fifth position we've got Rukmanis, sorry. That's him, who is just entering the final corner there. And he's one of a few people who didn't do a pit stop yet. So there are several strategies, it seems, out there. Oh, sorry, no, he had 11 pit stops. It just took a while until LFS remote. That's an interesting way how to park your car. To be honest, I know leagues where this would end up in being penalized. Standing on the track for no reason. So most people, what they did was they do a lap, a fast lap, and then enter pit lane and do a pit stop, and then with a fresh set of fuel they do another lap. Joe Holmes, the one who was complaining about the extra kilograms, is currently in a 16th position at 1 minute 33.59. So he actually feels the kilogram. And now we do have a couple there. The virus car of Doriats also parked there.
So
Qualifying is over.
Yeah, it's over. There are still people doing their laps, so we should not yet. Well, we shall not say the results yet for you, but you know, a few minutes, or not minutes, a minute or less, until everyone finishes their laps.
We see people crossing the line. Someone parked under the Avon Bridge. It is Modakov. So he won't improve his 133.88. And another car, Ruben Blasco and the Lancer Road Racing Team XRG, also standing in the middle of the track.
So yeah, everyone has finished their laps in this server.
Yeah, yes.
And I think we should announce the starting grid when the administrator Andres Powers will combine the information of two servers, and when he's going to start setting up the grid, we'll tell you what's the order for this race.
That sounds like a plan. So in the meantime, we've got a few minutes. And we don't have any commercials. So, our sprint race is scheduled to start in 6 minutes. A sprint race over 10 laps. We hope I don't time out again, but that shouldn't be an issue, usually. Except you watched the Super GT last weekend. But well... We can get a look onto the championship standings, at least we can tell you them. No graphic prepared yet. So the standings after 2 rounds. We've got Joe Holmes in the championship lead with 109 points, in front of Reno Coots with 100 points, Isaac Price with 91 points in 3rd position. So those three are separated by 9 points to each other. Ernie Tomler in 4th position. Then we've got Mickey Mariotto in 5th. 6th is Carolus Cleodatus. 7th is Jonas Baksic. Bakshis. You told me last time, so I tried to remember what you told me.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh, and we've got an interview guest here. Loris, introduce our guest here, please.
Yes, since there's some free time before the race starts, we have one of the leaders tonight, Niki Dakovic, joining us in the commentary box. Welcome, Niki.
Hello, everyone.
So how are you feeling before the sprint race? You're qualified 4th in your server, and most probably in top 10 in overall. And what's your plan for the race?
Well, I thought I would be a bit further, probably 2nd or 3rd, but just did 3-0 like 3 times in a row, so it's gonna be a bit tough. Gonna try to have a good start, and I'll see from there, you know.
Who do you think could be our main rivals in the race, as from the qualifying results and as from what you've seen in the practice, during the practice?
Well, I think this guy on pole position, sorry I don't know his name, but I think he's the favorite. Oh yeah, and the rivals probably Ivanov.
No, yeah, Krasimir Ivanov from Genuine Racing. Nikki, what's your plan for the first corner? As we know, Blackwood has a tricky first right-hander.
Sure to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be probably 2 wide, maybe 3 wide, so some touching could be expected there, but I hope nobody targets anybody, because no, there's 10 laps and there's a good straight.
Do you think that the XFGs can be competitive in the race, as we see that the most of the top 10 is dominated by XRGs, but can they be competitive?
Yeah, it's true that XRGs dominated the qualifying, but I think XFG can be really good in the draft, and they're very good on the corners, so they can make outside passes and probably earn a couple of spots, 5 or 6, you know.
Yep, so as we see Andres Pavar starting to set up the grid for the sprint race, we wish our guest Niki Dakovic best of luck in the sprint race.
Thank you.
And I guess we'll talk later if you maybe take first place. So yeah.
Alright, thanks. Good luck to everyone.
Good luck.
Niki. That was Niki Dakovic from
User disconnected from your channel.
no team at the moment.
Yeah, he split his ways with my 3ID about 4 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago, something like that. I remember him... what?
No, it's like he's free. You can call him now. We'll give you guys his number. Yeah.
So I remember him telling so when he announced in his blog that he's competing in the City Liga 15 season, and that was one big article, and his blog always worth a read. So you should check it out. For him it might be a pretty good warm-up, because in 2 weeks time City Liga actually uses this combination. But well, not that good, because City Liga only uses the XFG and not the XRG, so he chose the wrong car. Because he racing the XRG.
So we're having the grid slowly prepared. We have 7 cars currently in the grid. So we'll just at least wait for top 10 to get in, and we'll present those drivers to you. And then the rest of the field, of course.
Okay, taking just another look into the championship standings. So, guest today missed the last round, and so he's currently only, well, with in quotation marks, he's only in in 14th position. Uh, 12th position. There's something wrong in the driver standings data. Well, okay, that might be. It's not our topic here today. So. Okay, starting lineup. In row 1 we've got Nijimaki and Ivanov. So, okay. Row 1, as I said, Nitimaki and Ivanov. Row 2, Kaplavka and Dakovic. Row 3, Blasco and Pena. So a complete Lanzarote racing team row. Row 4, Ruki Manis and Mariludo. Row 5, Peron and Contia. Row 6, Luke and Ruper. Row 7, Runes and Tormela.
Then Matthias Ventjärvi, Hankiropi.
Followed by Pulinch and Westman.
Followed by Pire and Joe Holmes, only there in the end of the pack even.
Then Anicic and
Vurliotis.
Roliatis, thank you.
Then Kalinin, Hadjinjak, Vanden Bosch, Bakshis, Linde, Monakov, Laganov, Zlatev, Hellerma, and the last is Ioannidis. Sorry that I hurried the hub, but we're almost ready for the sprint race now, so...
Yeah, of course, I'm starting every second now. Psst, but we're already 5 minutes behind the schedule.
Oh no!
So these 32 drivers are those 32 who actually survived the qualifying. We in the 20-minute session we have had earlier. It was a top 64, and now we're down to 32.
This is not the real start now. Just let everyone know this is a lag lap, or even test start. We'll see how the drivers react in the first corner. Well, act and react.
This is actually the perspective from last row, as it is the lag start. I guess we can show it once here.
Well, how Nick said, it's everyone getting 2 or 3 or even 3 wide. Oh, Runa is going sideways in front of Unitormal in the mid pack. Ouch, nasty crash there. 4 cars, Unitormal off. Crashing someone else as well. Oh, and XFG crashing into Unitormal.
And we've got Holmes in the buggy barriers there.
Monakov spinning. Ioannidis going reverse. Well, backwards even.
Linde was off, and then there's a car spinning, I guess.
Oh, Ioannidis. Linde.
That's Ioannidis, yeah. It is only in the lag start, so... Oh! And Linde taking a wild ride there. Totally destroyed his car on this lag lap. So now the real start.
So real start, round 3 of the STD Championship. We're ready to go. So we have 2 red lights, 3 red lights, and green for 10 laps racing in Blackwood GP. Niittymaki leading the field into the first corner. Niki Dakovic and Rubens Blasko in the slipstream of Klavka, 3 wide into the first corner. As well, Benna in the inside. Oh, Meriluoto making some contacts with Rukmanis into the chicane, in the SS even, sorry. Oh,
there is... Was it Joe Holmes hitting all the barriers? Yes.
Might have been, yeah.
No, it was the other My 3 ID car.
Oh, have an interesting back of 4 XFGs fighting in the back for 24th position even. 4 wide in the back straight. Bakshis, Monakov, Loganov and Kalinin. Really interesting small battle here.
It's nearly pack racing on the back straight, as you know it from Daytona, and ooh, one of the My 3 ID racing cars a bit sideways there at the exit of the turn.
And a pack of cars fighting for the last positions of top 10.
That's Maru to Perron.
Rukman is really sideways.
Whoa! With a bit of contact you go through there.
It's mainly now a close racing between XRGs in the front of the field and a lot of close racing of the XFGs in the back.
That's a slight advantage for the XRGs at the start. And it seemed like a few people used it. Well, 3 wide! With the Jenna car on the outside, and whoa! What a pack!
3 wide into the S's, oh dear.
Oh, and contact, big time! And there's a car spinning.
Rupes spins out. Oh, 4 wide! It's 4. Oh dear lord, you should see that from the top view.
Oh my goodness, 5 wide!
Jesus.
Both My 3 ID cars, bump draft their way. And this is going to end in tears.
Ooh, Westman.
Oh, contact, big time, and the R4's car stays on track. Unbelievable! Oh, and the XFJ's flying over that curb. In the background, another contact.
Bullish sideways there with his red XFG. Oh, and Dre is off the track, taking Christopher Leotis as well with him. Well, that was a really dangerous comeback from a crash by Pire.
Losing another spot, is now in 26th position. The front stretched out a bit.
Yes, no close racing there.
But beginning with...
Tormola.
Yeah, Tormola and Ventiavi here, bump drafting. Tormola using the outside while we've got a pop-up. So I'm back with the race, and yes, Ventiavi goes wide there, and my 3ID car uses that gap. And now Holmes, he needs to look back because Holmes is going to make a move, entering the right-hander at the end of the long back straight.
He has to draft Ventiavi and he's going to the outside move.
Yeah, Ventiavi blocked the inside there. Now into the car. Oh, there's a car flying across the track and rejoin. Oh dear! Oh,
that was Pulinch.
Pulinch is a lucky guy because he was I don't know how, but he got off track before before the braking zone, and all the way over the grass, and did not hit anyone, at least not big time, as you could expect there.
Westman challenging Joe Holmes. We don't expect to see a battle between these two guys, as we don't really know the driver named Westman.
Yeah, but the R-Force driver takes a deep look at 15th position. It's interesting to see the My 3 ID cars pretty far back in the field. I mean, My 3 ID is racing nearly every sim which is out there. You see them at the top of the rankings in R-Factor leagues or in the iRacing World Championships, and here especially with Joe Holmes only so far back, only 15th, that's pretty surprising. Okay, he's got some kilos as extra, but...
Yeah, both Joe and Yoni has extra kilograms now. So... let's see where we can find the highest XFG. That would be Jonas Bukshi's in the 18th position. So
but he's fighting with Honeycopy.
Oh yeah.
In the slipstream down the front straight.
He's preparing a move in the T1, I guess, yeah. Going
using the inside.
Breaking
Whoa!
later. That was a small tap, but a clean move all in all. Nice
and
pass.
Up in front, Westman was side by side with Joe Holmes. Just
He'll have
seeing on the edge.
now. Oh, that's not the smartest way to act in this situation. And Joe Holmes is defending.
Oh, but how he is defending? He nearly pushes the green and black car off there.
Westman is using his horn to inform Joe Holmes.
Contact! But they both survive somehow. And Baksish is coming closer to this battle.
So the question stands if we will see an XFG in the top 10. Well, it's lap
well,
6
we've got
now.
5 laps to go. It's
now.
going to be... No, 5 laps.
Oh yes, sorry.
Every sim calculates the laps differently, and a slight bump by Westman against Holmes.
Oh, Contio going really on 2 wheels in the well, leaving the chicane, and he's defending in an interesting way. Oh, squeeze between Contio, Rukmanis and Runas. 3 wide, Contio in the lead.
Oh, and nearly making the sandwich there, but why do you stay in the middle of those two? If one of those bins that you're all automatically out. Oh! What did I say?
And Rukmanis wins this mini battle. And now we have Joni Tormola catching
and
up.
Tormola taking the inside. And is through there, at least at the line of the sector.
Up to 11th place for Joni Tormola. Really good performance. Even with the extra 20 kilos. Oh, we have car rolled. Bullinch has rolled in the first corner.
Yes,
Yeah.
he rolled.
I saw him changing
And
his
he
controls.
tries to unroll him, because you see that he's steering left and right, but this won't help in this situation. And he's ordered just back, and that leaves 30 cars in the race.
As well, we had one spectator before that leaving the server a few seconds ago even.
Oh, and contact there by Contio against Runas. This brings him the position, and now there's Holmes at the back. Oh, guys, keep it easy. They nearly pushed each other off the track. To the inside, and Runes is through, and Joe Holmes has got quite a good momentum. Now seeking to do a move on them both of them. Well, of course, if those two are fighting and, well, let's say it, they pushing each other away, this opens the door for a third car to pass through.
And we have Bakshi's versus Westman. There's a pack of mini battles going on. Ooh! Slap.
I fear that Westman is looking only forward to the cars in front of him. There are actually two cars in front of him who are, contact big time making. Oh guys, Contio and Runes are sticking together like magnets for the past 3-4 laps, and they've lost many positions because they were pushing each other off track, and they don't seem to stop it. Continue now trying to do a move to the outside. He's faster, but he has to go wide there, and Runes is keeping the position. And now Westman is right to the bumper of Contio. We stay on board with him. We might have a battle for fourth position in a few seconds. Humps doesn't get away from those three cars. And now Westman has a slight better exit from the chicane. And now he tries to keep in the slipstream. Now on the outside, entering the first the braking zone after the long straight. Contact! But this only slows them down, no one's hurt really. Now we see here Nikitakovic in the DHL car in front of the Lanzarote Racing Team car of Blasco. Entering the last lap, this might be a fight, though over the line they are, well, 3 car lengths separated. Kablavka in front of them lost a bit of ground. And here we have the next move of Westman, but Contio blocks it. And now we've got Baksish behind them. If
Freeway battle.
Yeah, and Baksish goes into the middle of the sandwich.
That XFG is not the best car to be in the middle of a sandwich. Though it's... Oh, Westman doesn't see... Oh, now he sees. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, there's this car can be so small you don't see it in the mirror,
That's
or
why he
don't
has a
realize it.
loud
And now
horn.
Bakshish
Bakshish.
over the, Bakshish. Thank you.
Oh! Good save.
And Westman. Whoa. And
Now
there
we have
goes
Bakshish
Niti
battling country.
Maki over the line, winning the race.
Already. Oh,
Already.
Runas off track.
Ivanov second. Runas off track.
In pre-last corner.
Oh.
Will Bakshish and Conti
Oh, sideways, and now
three-way.
three wide
Ouch,
over
ouch,
the line.
ouch, ouch.
Drag race, drag race.
For the finish. And yes,
Four wide.
Bakshish was in front of Runas. What a finish. What a
Yeah,
close finish.
Runas.
Runas losing 2 positions in last lap, even last corners. Wow. Unlucky.
Well, not only unlucky, but also a bit of not really intelligent moves. I mean, he could have let the St. Williams car pass. Thereby, he would have had a cleaner track in front of him. Instead, he battles it out to the very end. Lets both my 3D racing cars pass. Well, okay. It's a sprint race, so you don't have that much time to think about your actions. Next up will be the main race, over 30 minutes, and the pit stop. About 4 times the distance you drive in the demo service. They are mostly set to 5 laps.
And as well, to spice things up, we'll have a mandatory pit stop in the future race. So
I said so.
Yeah. Yes. So we'll have a mandatory pit stop with no mandatory pit work though. So we'll see how the racers strategize when they should pit, and yeah.
Well, because there's not that much of strategy involved. I mean, you're just going to pit line and stopping for a second and then go out again. Actually, I think most of the drivers try to do it as early as possible. It was also a tactic in those so-called endurance races back then in my demo time on some of the servers. If you pit on lap 1 or 2 and go out again, you often get up pretty good into a 6th or 7th place in my case. I mean,
We'll have
top 8 reversed.
Yes, we'll have top 8 reserve. Well, why did I just make the same mistake as you? Top 8 reversed. That means Pierre Perron from Vars will take the lead in the pole position in the future race, followed by Mikko Meriluoto and Penna. Ruben Blaskov starting 4th. Niki Dakovic in 5th. Kaplavka in 6th. Ivanov 7th. Niittymaki the first race winner, starting 8th, and then from now on we'll follow the grid as of the results from the sprint race. That's Luke from Genuine Racing, Rukmanis, Jani Tarmala in 11th, Missing few people. No, Matti Ventiari starting right behind Jan Tarmola, Adventure Holmes. I guess we should follow this 3 people row. And even Jonas Bukshis can as well join the fight between these 3 guys. Modesta Strunas starting 16th. Westman 17th. I'm sorry, 16th. Birre 17th.
Team Rock Racing supports Joe Holmes in the chat.
So we have the grid ready for the future race of 19 laps in the Blackwood GB track.
Again, there will be a lag lap, so I think we can join again Pulinchen this time. Showing you from last place how it looks like when going when this pack of 29 cars enters turn 1. Giving this spare seconds. On Saturday we've got the Kyoto 400 by Realistic NASCAR running. It will be on at... wait a second, I knew it. Now I have to look it up. I know I'm professional.
Go for lag lap.
That's the lag lap. We're on board with Pulinch.
The man who managed to roll and get back, and then roll again in the sprinters.
Yes, he was also flying across the grass and nearly took out the field, which magically survived there.
Now starting that. So might be safer for him. And for the rest of the field maybe.
Oh well, we don't know what exactly happened there, we just saw the results, so can't judge if it's really that bad. Now he's on no contact and he's pushing, no, he was pushed off by that white car. Who's that white car? Hellerman, just. Oh, big crashes here. That's mayhem.
Ooh, damn.
Someone rolling.
And still rolling. And finishing on the roof.
Looking
Teammates
off.
coming. He might go off bounds and that would...
Out of bound would be very
yeah.
bad, because then he would start last on the race start.
Runas and Jerome's having fun in the back of the field.
Now the proper start.
We don't want to see that on the real race, guys. Come on.
No, definitely not. Real start,
just
be careful by Andre's powers.
Yeah.
Don't get aggressive. So it's going to be a fun race. We've seen this big pack here on race 1. 3 lights and we're green. Front already in single file. Okay, those Lanzarote Racing Team cars are double filing.
Niki Dakovic right on the back of 2 LRT cars. And Ivanov as well, showing himself. Oh, Niki! Sideways! Huge crash! Niki Dakovic disconnects right away.
Oh, we just see the aftermath there. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay, we need to concentrate on one battle because there are a lot of battles going on here.
It's a big pack again.
No, but she somehow managed... Oh, someone's spinning in the back?
Yes, that's one Sonic Realms car. That's Giannitis.
Giannitis, yeah.
Did I get it right, and did he just join the spectators? I mean, Niki Dakovic?
He didn't even join the spectators, he just left the server.
Oh, rage quitting.
Well, yeah, maybe he saw that he's spinning and he didn't want to recover, even try to recover, so he just didn't want to make any more damage for the others, so he's left the server.
Oh, look at this! A whole bunch of XFGs and a few XRGs in the middle, and for 16th, with Linde leading this big pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars involved.
We have first car choosing the tactics to pit in first lap and then push all the rest of the time. A sandwich of 4 cars with Martin and Jarvi in the lead, in the side of it. Wheel back in the chicane. Someone spun. In the SS, sorry, Westman. That is, yes. Westman has spun in the SS and he's dropping down to 20th, 22nd, and down. Back to somewhere.
Linde and Kalinin.
Tarmola and Pereira for 9th position.
Tarmola now looking here. Pereira. Hanikov, you're not too far away. So I'm just reading the chat, and Andrew just told that the guy was not supposed to pit on lap 1. So there will be some sort of penalty for Luke. Now we've got Pulinch, Loginov and Rukmanis in pit lane. Now crawling out of it.
And the big question still stands for today, if we'll have XFG in the top 10. And they will
now
be
look
man.
at... Yeah, and Ivanov. Nijimaki and Ivanov.
And oh,
For fourth.
for fourth, let's see.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Whoa,
contact.
contact.
Yeah. And Ivanov makes
Nijimaki
it.
stays on the track. Joe Holmes up in 7th, by the way. Seeing them at the back of this train. So Ivanov and Nijimaki, Blasco and Holmes and Honeycolby.
Thierry and Kalinin in the pits. Hellerma as well. Battle between two
Oh,
Latvians.
and Vantiavi seems to repair something, but because he's still standing.
Oh, Ivanov has the draft of Pina for the 3rd place. He's side by side in the back straight.
Jenna and Lanzarote Racing Team side by side when Yavi joined the spectators after his messed up pit stop. And Ivanov takes 3rd. Now Pena has to look back because not only his teammate Blasco is behind him, but also Nijimaki.
Oh, Vantiarvi joins the spectators and leaves the silver.
Yeah, I told so, because he messed up his pit stop. He
Oh,
stood there for
sorry.
half the ages.
We have a train of 4 cars. Ivanov, Pena, Nijimaki and Blasco.
That
Two
was
other
the battle I was
team
talking
cars.
about.
Why don't I concentrate on some stuff you say? Anyway, Piron
No
setting
problem.
fastest lap, 33:43. Nijimaki,
And now attack against Panya. Nijimaki out to the outside. Here's the better line
makes it.
through the S's. And now the back straight. Now he has got the bump draft advantage. Because behind him Blasco... Well, do they bump draft? It seems like. And now on the inside is blocked by Blasco, so Nijimaki has to stick back. Oh! Never thought they would pass each other. And so Nijimaki is back in the middle. And Holmes overtakes Pena. Nijimaki in the back of the LRT car. But it was not enough, though they were pretty close. I mean, you've seen them bumping.
Runas doing something in the pit lane.
Bruno's doing something in the pit lane.
He's reversing into a pit box and pit lane is spectating. Guess he just somehow failed in his pit stop as Matti Ventiari did, because he had a lot of damage while entering the pit lane and he was facing the wrong way. So just a mistake, I guess. While Nitimaki has draft of Blasco for 5th place. Blasco is defending the inside. Nitimaki making small contact there, but he's still in a fighting destination.
And even though the inlay said that it was Blasco's car, no, it was Nitimaki's car. And now again side, not nearly side by side. The good thing so far, I've not seen anyone making a dirty move.
Yes, we might have a next 15 top 10. Jonas Busch is making a move on Piret in the inside. Come on.
But up in front we do have now Nitimaki on the inside. No, he is not on the inside. But Bergsish on towards the inside, and now he is side by side with Hani Korpi. No, Piret.
Piret, and he ugly move, and Jonas Busch is in 10th position. Nice.
So the XFG now up in 10th position. Oh, and over to the outside, Blasco loses his 4th position to Nitimaki. We just caught the end of this scene.
Somehow Perron is just cruising along and he's holding the 1st place.
Piret in pit lane?
No, Perron.
Yeah.
Not
No, Piret in pit lane, I said.
Oh,
and
Piret in pit
Perron
lane
is
and Perron
leading.
the pole of peace. Anyway, to be honest, I really suspected that Pierre wouldn't hold the pressure of Mick or Krasimir. But he's doing a really good job and he's leading the race. Now it's lap 8.
Westman was also in pit lane. Yeah, Perron doing a great job there for Virus team. In front of the SPDO car. And now last round we've had the, well, so to say, challenge, but if there are, the challenge, if there is a car who beats my 3ID or a Speedo, because they shared podiums in both races last round. This time it seems like Perron is breaking this. Of course we've seen in race 1 already it being broken, because the my 3ID cars were way back in the field. So looking towards Holmes, the gap to Pena is not really big, but as of now he holds it. It's pretty steady. Fastest led by Kaplavka, 133.20. Monakov in pit lane, exiting it. And we've got a battle for 14th position, Vandenbosch and Rupe. Rupe in the slipstream of Vandenbosch. Currently due to the pit stops, the field is pretty much spread out. So most of the battles are more to the tail of the field. Here Westman and Kalinin. Oh, and Kalinin, well, he didn't hit the right braking spot there.
So halfway, well, now we passed the halfway of the race. Pierre Perron leading the race with Mikko Meriluoto follow him. Krasimir Ivanov in third, Niittymaki in fourth, Ruben Blasco fifth, Joe Holmes sixth, Pana in seventh, Jon Tarmola eighth.
Honeycorp in ninth, in 10th. That are our top 10. Hajdiniak in 11, Voliotis in 12th, Linde in 13th, 14th, Vandenbosch, Roop 15th, 16th, Kaplavka, 17th, Luke, 18th, Janitis, 19th, Pire, 20th, Rukmanis, 21st, Pulinj, 22nd, Loginov, Westman, Kalinin, Helama, and Monakov. That is the current running order.
Roop and Vandenbosch having the closest battle at the moment in the field, I guess, for 14th position.
But not any longer, because Roop and his pit lane. But the top two are pretty close now. To be honest, I've got the feeling that Meriluoto will also enter the pit lane once Perron enters it. Because risking another strategy could pay out, but also could not pay out. This way it would be the best way, especially you see Meriluoto coming closer to Perron there. So Meriluoto can start putting pressure on Perron.
Yeah, Mikko was doing steady laps, steady, consistent and fast laps, so he managed to catch Pierre Perron. Well, he's not in a fighting distance yet, but if Pierre makes the slightest mistake, we can see an overtake for the lead. Oh, someone has spun. That's Honeycorp. Yeah, he spun and he quitted.
Okay, so Honeycorp out of the race, leaving 25 cars in the field. But again, a great event. I mean, we again started with 64. Well, not really, if I only helped. Anyways, we've got a full grid for the start of the race, and now we see the virus drivers already starting to do drive a defensive line. Also already a big thank you to currently 59 viewers out there. Nice number to see. Currently, everything's pretty much spread out. We've got a close... Well, it's not yet a battle between Loginov and Westman. They're just close, and Westman uses every bit of the track, even if that bit he uses is not existing as track tarmac. We'll keep an eye on the battle up in front, but... Oh, there's also a battle between Panya and Holmes coming up.
Still, the big question stands: when will the pack start spitting?
I suspect it's going to be in the last lap, or the lap before the last lap. Don't know what was expressed by Andrew there. Also, the last lap pitting is forbidden. You could even try to go in the very last lap, meaning just stop there before the start-finish line, but I guess that's really a no-go here.
I guess LFS will give you a penalty if you pit in the last lap.
Oh yeah, that's right. When I began, there was no penalty for that.
An old man deal.
Yeah, I'm a very old man. So my first name is not Gary.
No, I said you are. Well, anyway.
Westman and Loginov now heating up. Loginov trying to go over the outside, but this won't work. He's got not the fastest car here. But you can use a mistake by Westman. And if you do so, you can at least try it. Maybe he's using the force against the R-Force driver, but what we know is that he put some pressure on him, but now lost a bit of the slipstream. Now his teammate Kalinin is closer to him than he is to Westman. And I believe we will have a 3-car battle between Holmes, Pena and Tomler, all within 1 second at the line.
Yeah, 2 Might Ready gaming cars squeezing the Lanzarote racing team driver. Ionitis in the bits. Really interesting discussion going on in the live stream chat.
My sentence of the day so far: Internet is serious business.
Jonas Koslin said that. Let's get back to racing.
Yeah,
Nitimaki is really close to
but look at Pena. Pena is now really close, underneath 1 car length to Holmes.
Ben Brown is pushing he had just made his personal best lap. Oh, Nitimaki making an inside move for 3rd position, maybe? For Ivanov? Yes.
Yes. No. Yes, no, maybe.
He'll have the strip stream in the back straight, so let's see what he does. Will he wait? Ivanov defending the middle lane, now he's defending the inside.
But we've seen already 5 cars side by side there, so that shouldn't be a problem of space. Oh, but this doesn't work yet. Crossback try, not successful. But, well, is it only me, or did the leaders lose a lot of pace? Because suddenly Ivanov and Nitimaki are relatively close, aren't they? And Ivanov dives into the pit lane, he peels off, he says, enough of this, I don't want you to work on my bumper anymore.
Work on my bumper, okay. So...
yeah, so they're divorcing, they are. Pena also in pit lane. And Baksisha also.
Train of Math Ready Gaming now in 5th and 6th. They both will have to pit. One Pierre Brown managed to make a bigger gap to Miko Meriloto.
Yeah.
Somehow. Well, he made his personal best a few laps ago, or even lap ago, so he's really pushing.
Maybe Meriloto also hit 1 or 2 tires in this chicane. This, if you hit them not really in the sweet spot, you're going to be thrown back pretty significantly. Tomlo and Holmes there. As long as they don't do something similar to what 2 Inex races did a few months ago in Elof's kart, this could turn out into something good, but Holmes peels off.
A lot of top cars.
Well, Joe Holmes, you are not supposed to drive over the
look at
green
this,
stuff
Ron
in the pit lane entry.
Blasco blocking Miko. Oh Jesus, wow. I suspect that this was coming because Ruben was going side by side with Miko Merlota, and Miko was leaving his pit lane. He already done his pit stop, so Ruben just turned left into his pit box and just blocked Miko while he was already...
Yeah, but the thing is that Rube missed his pit box because he had to reverse and drive back a few meters.
This will mix up the stuff in the grid, for sure.
Well, of course, I think Blasco more or less pushed himself a bit back with this move. Though we have to wait until Yanni Tomla pits, because I think that's the slightly faster driver of my 3ID today, at least in race pace, not in 1 lap pace, but over the course of the race. Top 3 are the only drivers who have not pit yet. And there we go, Perron coming in, Nitimaki coming in.
Let's see what Intermala decides. He's in as well.
Okay, so everyone...
Miko will take the lead. Pitting 1 lap earlier worked out for him. Really good.
Well...
He will. No, he won't. He will.
It's going to be close because...
Really? Really close.
Yeah, Perron is already on the exit. And you see them on the edge and the right edge, now on the right side of the screen.
Yes, Pierre Perron makes it.
Perron leads!
Nitimaki in the middle of Ivanov and Meriloto, just in the middle of this battle. But Pierre Perron, perfect timing and perfect pace, wow.
because you don't have really to stop there for more than half a second or so. This was pretty close. If there was any service required, he would have easily catched him. Oh, there is Voliotis and Kaplavka. Contact on the braking zone, but they sorted out pretty well.
And yeah, I'm really stunned and really happy to say that through the last corner goes to the start and finish straight will cross the race winner Pierre Perron, my good friend, and I'm really impressed by this. Pierre Perron beats Mika Mirla, close finish for second place.
Yes.
Ivanov finishes fourth. Blasko makes it in fifth. Jan Tormala sixth.
And Joe Holmes, something happened to Joe Holmes. He lost pace and lost...
Yeah, she's ninth. Wow, this is the fastest XFG.
Well, stop. Maybe, I didn't see what happened, but maybe he calculated through his mind, let's get rid of this penalty way, and so he fell back a bit. I mean, I guess that Joe Holmes is pretty intelligent about such strategies. Just a guess, of course. I don't know.
I guess it's still provisional results. We'll see the final results.
Yeah, they are provisional as usual, I guess. I didn't see too bad stuff, so I doubt there will be months of fighting at the green table. There comes Perron after his celebration lap, going now to the start-finish line, winning today's third round of the STD Championship.
The driver who was really commented a lot in the endurance race, well, in the GTL, for his follow view, now wins the race, and he shows that he's able to fight even using the follow view. I know if we would get Pierre for our interview, I should do that in French and then translate it to you, so we shall not do that.
Well, we can do that. No problem with that. I mean, I can speak a few words French myself. Maybe I understand the one or the other thing.
So yeah, final results, well, provisional results of future race of round 3. Perron wins, Miriluato in 2nd, Nitimak in 3rd, Ivanov 4th, Blasko in 5th, Johan Tormala 6th, Luke 7th, Penna 8th, Bakshis 9th, 10th Joe Holmes, Haydn Jack 11th, Perret 12th, Vorliotis 13th, Klavka 14th, Linde 15th, Pulinch 16th, Westman 17th, Van den Bosch 18th, Rookman is 19th, Rupp 20th, 21st Kalinin, Hellerman 22nd, 23rd Unitis, 24th Lognov, and 25th Monakov, and the rest haven't finished. Well, that was a fast read of the grid because
yeah,
I was scared. I was scared if Andres would end the race as he did last round, and we didn't make it to read the final grid.
Yeah, it can happen. So, have you spoken to Perron? Do we get him into the commentary booth?
Yeah, one sec. Yes, we'll have a French person in the commentary box soon.
By the way, anyone in the chat, did we have some sound issues in the last laps? Because I realized that LFS was not really the picture. Not the... Okay, we didn't have. That's good.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello.
So everybody, welcome.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Merci.
we have Mr. Pierre Perron from Virus Racing joining us in commentary box, and I'm not sure how this interview will go, but I will use the best French that I know, and we'll try to ask few questions to Pierre. So, Pierre, félicitations pour ton gagnera.
Merci.
Comment vous sentez-vous?
Ouf, un peu en stress. Un peu de stress, ouais. C'était long. 19 tours, c'est long. Tout seul devant, c'est long.
I've asked Pierre how he feels after the race, and he said he's really stressed now and excited because 19 laps is a really long race here in Blackwood. Pierre, comment est votre préparation pour ces courses?
J'ai fait 2 stints de 19 tours.
So I've asked Pierre what was his preparation, and he said that he did 2 stints of 19 laps. So we can see that. Est-ce que tu... Oh ouais. Est-ce que tu vois beaucoup de compétition dans ce course? En ce course, oui.
Est-ce que j'ai pas bien entendu.
Est-ce que tu vois beaucoup de compétition dans ce
Compétition.
course?
Ah oui, oui, bah c'est... Quand on est leader, c'est dur, je trouve. C'est plus dur que quand on se met la pression tout seul, donc c'est difficile. Et Miko était aussi rapide que moi derrière, donc c'était très dur.
I've asked Pierre if he found a lot of competition here. He said that it was... Well, he drove alone the most part of the race, but he had a little battle with Miko, so Miko Marilotto from Speed Racing. So yeah, I guess Philo, you said you know some French words, so do you want to try?
Yeah, I know some French words. Well, I did not think about any question I should pose.
Mais d'accord.
Peut-être tu veux dire quelque chose, tu veux dire l'audience qui nous
Garde.
Oui, garde.
Oui, regarde.
Bah, merci à tous d'avoir regardé cette course. C'était génial. Il y a eu du spectacle, donc c'est... Moi je suis très heureux forcément, mais bon. Bonne soirée à tous.
I guess I'll have the last question now, and we'll leave the winner alone. Pierre, qu'est-ce qu'on pense de course de
Pena?
prochaine course, de course prochaine?
La course prochaine, j'ai pas regardé encore. J'avoue que j'ai pas regardé.
C'est un Kyoto Ring International.
Kyoto, il y a moyen d'être rapide, je pense. J'aime bien Kyoto.
Et est-ce que nous voudrez une domination de XRG as well? As well.
Yes.
Now, as you understood, this was a mix of English-French. I've asked what Pierre thinks about the upcoming round in the Kyoto, and he thinks that it's a difficult track and XRG might be dominating as well. So, yeah, again, merci and thank you, Pierre.
Merci beaucoup.
Félicitations pour ton carrière. So this was Pierre Perron, winner of the round 3 feature race in SD Championship round 3. So,
User
yeah,
disconnected from your channel.
I'll give it now to you, Theo, to end this sum up because I need to catch my breath after my first bigger French speaking exam even.
Oh well, thank you for translating the French. It was too fast for me, to be honest. So we've had a great round here. Much action happened once more. I guess it was also pretty nice to see those demo cars on the demo track and see what people who are really trying to LFS races and the top of the top, what they are capable of doing here. I think all in all it was a great day. Thanks for watching NDR TV. Merci pour regarder la télévision de New Dimension Racing.
Yeah. This was an international stream, yeah.
Yes, it was. And yeah, next streams up. We've got Kyoto 400. I told you earlier this stream. It will be at 1700 UTC if I recall it correctly. Will be a very interesting race by Realistic NASCAR, and you should tune in if you like LFS oval racing, bump drafting and things like that, all the way 400 miles long.
And talking of SD Championship, we're now switching to Kyoto, Japan, to the Kyoto Ring International, the longest open config. This race will be held on 8th February. Well, not February, sorry.
At least it is the longest open config in the standard open config by PMD, who listed them all and brought in his nomenclature. There are longer versions if you raced, if you know, the NDR club raced at the Langstreckenschleife, and that's the official name of an open config by an Irishman.
That was the third language you used in the stream, German.
Well, it was the official name, so it doesn't really count as language.
So, yeah, I guess we'll see you there. This was Thilo Falkenberg and me, Lorena Smatonis, presenting you the round 3 of STD Championship. We hope you liked it, and we'll see you later, I guess. Bye.